Well, well, well. I've been doing dishes every day for 2 weeks, and my mom finally said, "Oh wow, thanks a lot for ruining my intro." And my mom finally said she will buy me membership in Runescape after months of asking. Definitely worth it. So here we are to open the gate as Seth Rogen comes and he's gonna do it. Obviously, there's high traffic, so I haven't been able to play for the past 4 or 5 days. I was on vacation. Members released, and here we are at the gate. I'm about to open it and step through despite all these distractions. Um, if I didn't mention it already, welcome back to episode 3 of my journey on Lost City 2004scape. I'll give you a quick overview of the stats. This is what we got during the free to play version. And now here we are on the members version, which is also free. Like I mentioned before, there's no charge for any of this. The members version released 2 days ago, and here I am starting out. I think I'm gonna get to some questing, and I'll keep you guys updated. Bam! That's Druidic Witch Ritual done. Man, I stumble over my words so much. Nah, so to be fair, Druidic Ritual is actually really hard to say, so I'm gonna give myself a pass on that one. Here we are going through one of the OG noob killers, White Wolf Mountain. As you can see, even the level 25 wolves are messing me up, but I know there's the bad boy up here. I think. I thought there was like a level 70, maybe. But I made it. And of course, we got people fishing in Catherby. That's a sight to see. This is a low population world that I'm in, but there's still 4 people right here fishing in Catherby like the old days. So nobody over here chopping yews at the iconic Sears yew chopping spot, but I just wanted to show these in case I haven't showed them in a previous clip. Look at how yew trees used to look. And here we are grabbing the iconic boots of lightness. There's a spider in there guarding them, it looks like, but level 2, I'm not afraid of level 2. Got him. So I just want to take a second to like highlight how cool this community is too. Um, I only have level 3 fishing, so I don't really have a great way of getting food yet. I just started in members, so I didn't even start thieving for cakes or anything. And I just asked in Sears Bank if anybody had any food so that I could so I could do waterfall quest. And 2 people volunteered right away. This charcoal guy gave me 10 trout, and then another guy heard that I was asking for food, and he gave me 129 cakes. And that's just something that doesn't really happen in old school RuneScape. So the fact that people are so friendly here and like willing to help each other out in this small community is another thing that makes this mode so enticing to me. Okay, doing waterfall, but check out these moss giants. Ah, they're strong, but I had to get a clip of this because I haven't seen them yet, and they are sweet. This old, look at this old graphics. And then of course we have somebody over here killing them, a level 62. But man, that is a throwback. Alright, moment of truth. I should be fine. Run over here. I saved up. I waited for my run energy. Grab one. Grab two. Past that mean MFer. Search. Find an urn. Got it. The trout was plenty. Just had to eat one. And are the runes still there? Yes. I was getting stomped, but I just wanted to show you guys the skeletons, how they look in 2004scape, and the skeleton mages look pretty cool too. Let's see if I can just show you. Pretty sweet. Then we'll run over here and I'll show you the fire giants too because they look awesome. There they are. So sweet. So much better like this. Actually, I don't know. I mean, they had to change eventually, but seeing them like this is crazy. So there's waterfall quest done. We went from 27 attack and strength to 35 attack and strength. Alright, and here we go wrapping up Tree Gnome Village. Should give me some attack experience. Alright. 39 attack, almost there. I think I'm going to... That fight with the Khazard Warlord brought me up to from 10 to 13 magic. Now that I have Fire Strike, I think I'm going to try my luck at Fire Giant, see if I could get a Rune Skim. Alright, so I grabbed all my Mind Runes and Air Runes. I put on my Glariel's Amulet. I'm going to go in and try to kill Fire Giants. What I probably should have done was done Witch's House to get my hit points up for a little safety window, but that requires cheese, which requires me going back to Aggie's house in Draenor or Port Sarim, and I'm not doing either of those things right now because I have to walk everywhere and it takes forever. So I'm going to try my luck, see if I can get this Rune Sim, play it safe because if I die, that would really suck. But we'll see. We'll see if I get one. Didn't get anything from those fire giants, just a herb, a steel bar, and nothing great. So buying runes is a big pain in the butt in this game. Varrock's are always Varrock's stock of mind runes and air runes is always really low because people buy so many of them, so they get expensive. I'm gonna see if there's that rune shop out in the wildy. Well, it's here, but look, there's like no stock. I don't know if that's how it was. I assume people are just buying these out because people are paying a lot more. I think laws are like 400 each. Natures are a lot more than 120 each. Mind runes are about that price. Yeah, that rune shop's a waste of time right now, so I'm just gonna suicide here just as a way to get back to Lambi to head over to Draenor. So I took a little detour before Witch's House quest. I wanted to get 40 attack, and I decided to train at Giants. They're not called Hill Giants in 2004. Just Giants because A, they're not crowded. B, they're aggressive, so they're easy to AFK. And C, there we go, 40 attack. I'm going to get 20 defense now. I'm getting my prayer up, I guess, and D, also I'm making money, if I didn't mention that already. I lost track of the letters of the alphabet I was using. But they're good for a bunch of reasons right now, and they're actually not crowded now that Members is released. So I'm here training up my stats a bit before I take on the Witch's House quest. There's 20 defense. So here I am buying a rune sim for 25k. I just sold 1000 rune essence for 25 each. So I got my rune sim. Totally worth it. I was looking at the marketplace. It looked like I could have sold those runettes for more. Most people are selling them for like 30 each to 35 each, but I'm impatient. I wanted my rune sim now. Huge upgrade. I was having fun at Giants, so I'm gonna head back there for a bit. and get some levels. I'm gonna upgrade to the Myth Chain body too from the Black Plate body. Um, a lot of the NPCs use Crush, so the chain body is actually going to be better in a lot of scenarios. So here's a little update on my stats. They're flying up at Moss Giants, 40, 39, 24. But this guy that I'm here with, oh, this is a bad example because there's only two on the ground. Oh, three. He's leaving all the big bones on the ground, which, okay, in old school RuneScape that's one thing, but in 2004scape this is like the best prayer experience in the game, killing Moss Giants and burying the bones. And he's making it even better for me because I just get to pick up all of his too. So shout out to Itzy's Bra, and I might end up staying here till 43 prayer now. I don't know. We'll see how far I get. There's 30 defense. That guy running away from the shade. All right, guys. So we're gonna call this episode there. Um, we got a bunch of law runes, nature runes, 32 limps, a bunch of unidentified herbs. I'll give you an update on the stats. So we're up to 45 combat. We gained a ton of levels this time. And we got up to 27 prayer before it got a little crowded again and I decided to go back to questing. Alright, take care guys. Till next time.